Welcome to Green Machine Football. I am John Rowley along with Bob Pettit. We're going to bring you all the action in this Class 4A second round playoff game where the Coal City Kohlers come to town to visit our Geneseo Green Machine.
Second round, John. There's a lot of people think we're going to get this far, and we not only got this far, we got a good chance of moving on.
Certainly do.
This Coal City team comes in at 9-1, but you know their competition. I'm looking at some of their competition. The teams with the winning record, they have not beat anybody by more than a touchdown, so they're not exactly one of these dominant type teams. The only teams they really beat up on are sub 500 teams. Come in at 9-1 again, beat Piatone last week, a team that they had already beaten during the season, but their one loss on the season was the Sandwich Indians.
Team we defeated last week, so certainly let them play it on the field, I guess, Bob, what you're telling us. The Green Machine are ready to go. We know the Coal City Kohlers will come in throwing the ball a little bit more than what we're used to seeing with some tall, very tall, slender tight ends or ends that will certainly be looking to catch the ball against the Maple Leafs today.
They got some guys out there that are missing basketball practice, you can tell. There's some big fellas out there that are big and tall and lanky, but you know, they still like to run the ball. You know, they're not just a spread team and throw the ball all the time. They do like to run the ball, but they will pass just a little bit more, obviously more than Sandwich, probably a little more than we do. And you know, you got to be ready at all times. This game's going to get underway on incredible weather, John. It's just incredible weather. You don't get this kind of weather November 3rd very often.
Just as the national anthem got over, the sun started to peek through the clouds, and now it's a bright, sunshiny day here at Geneseo Bob Breach Field. We're ready to go here. Class 4A second round playoff game. Green Machine, the green jerseys, yellow pants, yellow helmet, decked out with the G. The Coal City Kohlers, white jerseys, white pants, and kind of a blackish colored helmet.
They've got a guy number 17 on their kickoff team who's got some nice looking shoes. Kevin Wallach finds those things. He might want a pair.
Back deep the Leafs. Looks like pitcher back there along with Singbush. They'll stand right at their 3-yard line, waiting this kick here as the clock still runs down with 22 seconds on it before we can reset it to get this game underway. The Kohlers did dress a lot of players over there, Bob. They have a whole sideline full of guys dressed in white.
Well, that's one way to fill the stands. You know, your parents almost have to come. So there's, you know, it's a pretty nice crowd over there. Not as much as we travel to Sandwich with by a long shot, but it's a pretty nice group over there. Like you said, there's so many players. You gotta have a lot of parents over there.
And here we go, getting set to start the ball game here. Second round playoffs. Geneseo will be. They're back to the south. Singbush will catch that to 1. Look to go right at the seam. Singbush might find a little seam. He's still on his feet. He's going to get it over the 20, down to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Came very close to stepping on the goal line, over the goal line when he received the ball, so he had to bring it all the way from the goal line. Picked up just slightly more than 20, and Race is slow getting up. Staggering over the huddle. I don't know if he's staggering over the huddle or if he's just trying to get his snap on his helmet. Maybe he's just trying to get the snap because he's not coming out of the game.
First and 10 for the Leafs from their own 24-yard line.
They brought Nate Johnson over to the sideline and have somebody ready to go if Singbush got his bell rung a little.
Whitmer brings him up the line of scrimmage and sets himself at center. Number 57, 5'9", 185 pounds. Wing back right side, going to go sweep play. On the carry that time.
That was Webster, and he's not going to get much. Matter of fact, they're going to knock him back for about 2-foot loss.
So I'll bring up a third down for the Leafs. Or second down for the Leafs, I'm sorry, second down.
They got a lot of those pretty green shoes out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really pretty fancy. Strawhacker checks into the ball game. Going to bring in a magic play here, second long.
Ball's on the 22-yard line of Geneseo. Wing back on the right side. Schneider looks him over. 2 men in the backfield. Motion comes across. Second man through. Going to get the ball. Nice seam that time for Singbush. Picks up a nice 5 yards on the carry. Moves it out near the 29-yard line.
Depending on the spot here, it looks like he did pick up maybe even 6. About 6 because they were a yard behind the down marker. So, yeah, it's going to be third and a short 5. So he picked up a good, strong 6 on that play. Nice play right up the middle. Good job by the offensive line. Did we call that offensive line out yet, John?
Not yet.
We'll catch him up here after this play.
Third and 5 for the Leafs. Green jersey, Schneider goes under center. First man through is going to get the ball. Looks like he may have even fumbled the ball.
That ball's on the ground. Yeah.
And they're going to call 4th down.
That's very fortunate. It's going to be 4th down, but it's very fortunate because the Kohler's would have had the ball in incredible field position right there at the 28-yard line.
Webster on the carry. Nothing going for him.
That ball was definitely on the ground, but at least recover.
So Geneseo will go into punt formation.
Mitchell Miller's going to get a big old leg into this one.
He'll be standing at his own 15-yard line as he catches the ball on the long snap. Good snap. End over end kick. Going to hit it to 50 and roll.
Nice ball.
We'll let it keep on rolling down inside the 40-yard line, and that's where the Coal City Kohlers will take off. Mitch, I'm sure, wasn't pleased with that punt, but certainly was effective as he moved the ball down inside the 40, and that's where the Coal City Kohlers will take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's correct, John. That it's kind of shanked off his ankle, it looked like, but it did get a good roll and no return, so it's in decent position, although that is good position to start at the 38-yard line.
Coal City breaks the huddle, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver wide left, wide right. Singbush on the coverage at the bottom of the screen. Top of the screen looks like Schneider. Rolling at the safety position. Back deep, about 10 yards off the ball. To get the ball the first man through. He's going to be stopped after a gain of about 2. On the tackle, there's Marmion, it looks like, along with.
That was Miller and Submarine.
Yes.
Miller got in, hit him low, Submarine to play, and I know Murray got on at the end. Host of tacklers there by the Leafs. Picked up a couple yards, though. 2nd and 8.
Defense starting up front for the Leafs. Nick DeVer back in the middle. Flanked by Murray and Panacucci. Burris on the left end. Michael Dana's on the right end. It's caught 2nd and a long 7 for Coal City.
Ryan Pitcher out on his wide side.
Gonna put the ball up the middle.
Breaks it.
Breaks free. Gonna be tackled out there at the 45-yard line by Rowley, it looks like. Just off the left tackle position.
Rowley gets up, and so does Snyder. Underneath that pile, but it's a big gain for the Kohlers, and this has been a little bit of a bugaboo for the Leafs. Not
getting out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, getting out of the blocks defensively. Not letting that team penetrate. Their last couple of opportunities they've had, they've got to stop by a turnover. They're going to need something good.
Shotgun formation for Coal City. Quarterback drops back to pass, going to look to throw it across the middle. And deflected, almost intercepted.
It looked like
Miller
Miller did get a hand on that, John, and popped up, and the guys in the back, it was
looks like Singbush almost had a shot at it.
Singbush might have had a shot at that
Rowley.
Rowley. Yeah. The ball was up in the air quite a while. If anybody was going to catch it, it was going to be a green jersey.
Just underway here at Geneseo.
Just when I was begging for a turnover, I thought we might get one.
There we go. Wide receiver goes wide left, wide right for Coal City. Geneseo's defenders play about 10 yards off the ball. Motion comes back across the formation. They're going to give the ball up the middle.
Still driving.
And he's going to be stopped at just over the 40-yard line, about the 39, so they'll bring up a 3rd and about 4 for Coal City.
Yeah, they're going to spot that back. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. They're going to spot it back just a little bit, which is good for the Leafs. It's a full 5-yard on 3rd down. They are in Maple Leaf territory, though, so, they're at that point where they get 4th and short. It's not too big of a risk.
Our linebackers are Nislow along with Mitchell, Miller at that 2nd level. Back deep for the Leafs. Singbush, Petra, Rowley, and Schneider. 3rd and 5 right here in front of us on the 40-yard line. High snap fielded by the running back. Gets the 1st down as he moves it down inside the 35 down to about the 33-yard line.
It's not really a quick hitter. It's kind of slow developing. The offensive line just kind of reads the direction they can take that defender, and the running back reads it. Took that ball up for about a 6-yard gain. 1st and 10. The Kohlers are driving that ball, and Leafs got to get a stop.
They'll come up with a 1st and 10.
They're getting the yardage up the middle.
1st and 10.
We'll have to squeeze this thing.
Looking the wide receiver out near side. This nice call on the play as that tight end was just mugging our defender.
Yeah, we got
just holding him.
Singbush is a nice open field tackle, but we're hoping we saw that flag out there on holding the defensive end. That's a holding. That's gonna move him back. That would have been a pickup of about 5 or 6.
Yep.
Maybe 7.
Coal City has a couple nice tall tight ends that they'll put in motion as we're showing now.
That was just a little baby flat pass out there. It had a little bit of a screen that's out in front of it.
Moves the ball back to the 39-yard line of Geneseo.
10 yards from the spot of the foul brings it back.
So the 10-yard mark off. It'll be 1st and 20 for Coal City. Right here in front of us from the 39-yard line of Geneseo.
Could be the opportunity right there that the Leafs need.
Gonna get the ball up the middle once again. Geneseo stops him there short, giving him about a 2-yard gain on the play.
That's
on the bottom, it looks like somebody's getting up slow. Number 25, Mitch Miller, he just hooked up on the tackle still.
That's their big fullback, Tondinini, who's carrying that ball most of the time. Willis and John down there got the stats, but he seems like he tucks that ball in and just keeps driving those legs right up the middle.
Spread offense here, shotgun formation, wide left, wide right. Goes Coal City, looking to get the ball down the field. Quarterback still on his feet, got plenty of time. Now we got to come up and put pressure on him. Steps out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. He had all kinds of time in that in the pocket to find a receiver, but nobody was open.
He stepped up inside the pocket and just they lost the defenders. They did have some pressure on him, but they lost the pressure, and he stepped out and picked up a nice big gain. It's going to be 3rd and about 2 yards. Maybe only 1.
Third down, ball just inside the 20-yard line and about the 24-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield in a wishbone formation. Geneseo walks up tight. Crossbuck action in the backfield.
That's Tondinini, got that ball again. He's really adept at picking his hole. He looks that defense over, reads it, and he picks a nice little hole, picks up the 1st down.
Moving the sticks goes the Coal City, which Coach Johnson mentioned in the paper. Both teams want to do something positive on that 3rd down situation, whether to stop them or pick up that 1st down. 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Wishbone formation once again. Gonna drop back the pass.
They got him.
Rick Verbeck with a sack. Looked like Verbeck flushed him out of the pocket and brought him down. Big number 72, Nick Verbeck.
A lot of pressure from all angles. Verbeck was the one that stayed in the middle and wrestled him down.
Nice coverage downfield.
Pick up about a 3-yard loss. Register that big sack under number 72.
Second down for Coal City. Send the receiver out wide left, wide right. Singbush on the coverage at the bottom of the screen. Top of the green, they're gonna go sweep play.
Nice.
Geneseo's defense come to play that time. Stop that one for a loss of 2 or 3 in the play. They went with the quick pitch.
Nicely read by Ryan Pitra. Hit him just long enough for everybody else to get there. Mitchell Miller and Mike Murray and Panacucci all got over there to brought him down for another loss.
Call it 3rd and 13 now.
That was well done by Ryan Pitra.
Yes.
He didn't get credit for the tackle, but he slowed him up, spun him around. By that time, a lot of green jerseys all over him.
3rd and 13, or 3rd and 14 we'll call it. Ball sits on the 26-yard line of Geneseo. Wide left, wide right. Comes in motion, shotgun. Quarterback gonna drop back the pass.
He's wide open, wide open.
Wide open at the 10-yard line. For the Kohlers, they'll pick up their 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Kohlers.
Boy, that's tough when you got him 3rd and long, and you got him in the box. And I mean, he was so far open, it would have been a horrible pass not to complete that.
19-yard pickup on the play.
Found the seam right in the middle of the field.
Gonna go wrap the middle with
Tondinini again. No, that was not. I apologize. That was 45. Natty Shock, or Natishak. Which way do we go? If Keith Kennedy doesn't know, nobody knows.
1st and goal, or 2nd and goal. Ball sits right on the 5-yard line, just inside it. Tight formation. Wishbone behind the quarterback.
Stuck him.
Not gonna get it that time either. Bring up a 3rd down for Coal City. Clock's on the move, just inside about 4:05 left in this first quarter. No score on the board.
Maple Leafs trying to come up with that big goal line stand. They've done it before this year. They've done it when they really have to. They expect that ball to be up the middle, but the Kohler's will put that ball in the air in a situation like this.
Tight formation. Yes, the Geneseo offensive line does their little skip motion. Everybody moves to the left and made the Coal City Kohlers jump off sides.
It's going to move that ball out to about the 7-yard line. This is tough territory to gain ground. 3rd and 7 from third and goal from the 7. About the 7.5. Scoreboard says 8. We'll go 3rd and 8 then.
Third and 8.
Just keep moving that ball back. I like that.
3:41 left in the first quarter. No score on the board. Wide left, wide right goes the Kohlers. Schneider on the coverage at the bottom of the screen. Singbush top. Quarterback's going to keep the ball.
Oh!
Going to be brought up short of the goal line.
Almost had him behind the line of scrimmage, and he got loose. Then he looked like he was going to break it.
So this will bring up a 4th and 2.
Leafs picked that thing up. 2 players checking the lineup. It's hard to tell whether they're going to go for this thing or not, but it's 4th and goal on the 3-yard line.
4th down on the 3-yard line. Everybody's coming to their feet here on the Geneseo sideline.
They are not.
It's time to make some noise now.
They are not trying to field goal.
Wishbone formation. Oh, the end drop moved again. The tight end on the left side jumped once again for the Coal City. They'll march off 5 more yards against them.
Now this is going to be interesting. They're going to kick this one now. They're going to try to pick up 3 on this play. They haven't scored yet, but if they do, they're looking at trying to pick up a 3. And again, a crucial penalty has pushed them back to the 8-yard line.
Coal City late getting some personnel on the field. The ball will be set at the 15-yard line. A little bit of an angle. Going towards the south. Going towards the south end zone. Geneseo fans stand again and make some more noise.
Trying to move the tee around, play clock running. Still got plenty of time.
Kicker's still getting himself planted. Snapped high.
It looks good.
That does look good. Field goal is good by Coal City to put 3 on the board. 3-0 on top of our Maple Leafs here with 2:43 left in this first quarter.
They obviously wanted to score first one way or the other, and 3 is certainly better than 0. The Leafs, looking at on their positive side, the 3 is certainly better than 7. So
yep.
Need to have some offensive power here and answer that 3-pointer with a 7.
Back deep will go Singbush along with Pitra.
The Leafs have yet to touch the ball offensively. No, that's incorrect.
Right.
That's incorrect. They had the ball on the onset and punted it away.
So 3-0 here in this second round playoff game.
2 minutes and 43 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and each team has only had 1 possession. They seem like they had that ball so long, I forgot we had it.
I know. Back deep, they stand at their... They had the ball for 7 minutes there. Nice high kick, going to be fielded by Singbush. Little pitch action in the backfield. Pitcher with the carry and brought down at the 15-yard line.
Didn't fool anybody on that one.
Nope.
Ball got only advanced to the 15-yard line by pitcher, and
now
it was a high tackle, shoulder pad tackle.
Now it's time for the offense to come alive and move this ball down the field. That was a 5-minute drive for Coal City. 15 plays, capped off by a 25-yard field goal by Coward to make the score 3-0. Geneseo now takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Schneider looks them over, wing back on the left side. They go towards the north end zone, going to keep the ball. Schneider still with the ball, gets over the 20, down to about the 23-yard line. Boy, if he could have one more stride and get his balance, he might have been gone there, Bob.
That's correct. He did. He was stumbling after on that cut. He was just about that close to getting his balance, but he did pick up a good strong 8 yards on 1st down. Again, one of the things you want to do, it's a lot easier to win 3rd down if you don't have one.
Right.
You know, if you can win 1st down, pick up another 1st down on 2nd down, you don't worry about those 3rd downs.
Back in the backfield, looked like Singbush with the carry. Looks like he's going to be first down action right there.
It's going to be very close to first down. Looks like by the spot on this side, he's going to make it by about 1.5 feet.
Yep. They're going to call it.
The last possession by the
First
Maple
down, Geneseo.
Last possession by the Maple Leafs went so fast we didn't even get the call out the lineup. We got Panacucci playing one guard, Cody Morris at the other, Blake Whitmer at the center, Nick Verbeck and Mike Murray the tackles.
Solberg in at that one tight end position, Michael Daniels at the other. First and 10, Leafs at their own 27-yard line. Schneider looks him over, wingbacks on his right side, two backs in the backfield with him. Going to keep the ball. Schneider keeps the ball this time. Going to get a first down out close to the 40-yard line. Played the option play perfectly there. Did Schneider.
They had the pitch covered again. Tucked it in, just cut inside that guy covering the pitch. Picked up about 11.
11 yards on the pickup.
Nice read by Luke Schneider.
Yes.
And it's out to the 39-yard line.
We're still in the first quarter here. Geneseo down by the score of 3-0 on their second possession of the game. 1:25 left in this first. Schneider looks him over before he goes under center. Sweep play. Mitch Miller with the carry. Nothing going that time as Mitch just got over the 40, maybe picked up a yard on the play. Brings up a second and long for the Leafs.
That's what they're going to give him, John, just a long yard. But that was well covered. When nobody was fooled on that thing, they had a host of white jerseys out there all over us. Cody Morse checks out of the game and Strawhacker checks in with the play.
Two biggest guys in the field are running the plays in and out.
You looking at me for an answer?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I don't have one.
Here we go, second down for the Leafs. Right in front of the camera here.
Cut, nope.
Nothing going that time in the option play near side.
Singbush received the pitch and he had nowhere to go. They got the pitch covered, but they had the quarterback covered on that too. So that was a tough. It's been successful on the last couple series of downs, but this time it's stymied. So Leafs still in their own territory. Got to pick up on third down. They got to pick up 8.
They're going to let the clock run down here as we get the clock running down. The last few seconds of this first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play here at Bob Reed Field, the score is the Coal City Kohlers 3, Geneseo 0.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back to Green Machine Football. I am John Rowley along with Bob Pettit, bringing you all the action here in this second round action from Bob Reed Field here in Geneseo, as Geneseo is huddled around Coach Johnson right here in front of us.
Hope our field mic is picking up some of that pep band action.
Yeah.
Keeping the pep going here. Leafs still trying to stay up, obviously. They are on the downside of the score, but it's only 3-0. They've battled from a lot bigger deficits than that.
Rowley.
They do have a big offensive play coming up here at 3rd and 8.
Rowley comes out wide to the right side. Stands at about the 42-yard line of Geneseo. Wing back on that same side. Flag on a play on the far side. False start, Geneseo.
Well, that 3rd and long just got longer. can't really afford too many of those when you're in critical situations. And 3rd and 8 turns into 3rd and 13.
March saw some extra yardage against us. So Geneseo will go back to the huddle and regroup.
Did snap that ball, and Geneseo was going to put that ball in the air. Luke Snyder had dropped back, looking downfield.
So we line up with a similar formation. Going back on this near side. A little bit of a
little draw counter there for Ray Singbush. Picked up only a couple, and so they're going to have to kick it away. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little more, so it's going to be 4th and 9. And the Leafs are going to have to kick this thing away, and then they're going to have to play some defense.
Mitch Miller will go back in a punt formation. He'll stand back at his 27-yard line.
Leafs got a couple breaks on defense last series.
Nice kick, kind of spun off his foot.
Reverse the field.
Reverse clear across the field. We had 3 guys with tackle positions, but just couldn't get him wrapped up, and returns it back to the 41-yard line. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Kohlers as they go towards the north end zone here at Geneseo.
He was picking up ground, but he ran laterally most of the time. And you hope there's a block in the back situation when a guy reverses field, but Kohlers came out with that thing clean. Got great field position.
Kohlers send 3 receivers out wide this near side, 1 to the top of the screen, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 being the quarterback in the shotgun. They'll give the ball to the running back. He's got a seam in front of him, number 3. And brought down at the 45-yard line.
Burris was trying to turn that play in just a little bit tighter, and he looked like he was being held. He's trying to shake loose that blocker, but must have had his hands in tight enough.
Kohlers move the ball down to the Geneseo 42-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kohlers, up by the score of 3-0.
Once they get that ball out beyond the line of scrimmage, beyond the big boys, they get ahead of steam going.
Once again, going to get the same play at the other side of the field. Trying to cut back, nothing going. Gained about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down for the Kohlers.
That was Miller again, underneath. Submarine that baby and got him by the ankles. Host of other green jerseys came along to help. Only picked up a yard though, so again, at some point in time, the Leafs are going to have to figure out what adjustments they have to make and stiffen this baby up.
The crowd's calling for defense. 2nd and long. Drop back to pass. Nice play on the defense that time by Pitra.
Yeah, Ryan Pitra hit the receiver just as the ball was getting there. Actually, the timing, the way Ryan was coming up, it looked like he might have an opportunity to pick that thing, and it would have been pick 6. But just not quite the right timing. It was just a split second off, but he did get there as the ball got there, hit the receiver, and it's going to be incomplete.
So it'll bring up a 3rd and long for the Kohlers as they go towards the north goal line. Fans come to their feet now for the Cowboys bells ringing. Wide left, wide right they go. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. Verbeck's got a shot at him. They're going to go a little play out in the flat. Geneseo missed a couple of tackles downfield to allow the Kohlers to pick up the 1st down.
Finally taken out by Rowley, but that was. You could see the screen developing. Boy, the defensive line were pouring through, and he got rid of the ball just at the proper time. He was wide open, picked up a nice gain.
Pick up 26 on the play.
And the Kohlers are driving the ball, kind of at will. Leafs haven't figured it out yet.
Move the ball down to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line of Geneseo. 1st and 10. Give the ball to running back up the middle again. Nothing going that time for him as he never did get ahead of steam up and ran into a backlog of players.
Tried to pick his hole, but there was no hole there. The Leafs had pinched that thing nice and tight. Got Daniels, Panicucci, Nick Verbeck, all pitching that thing. I think Mislow came in and filled on that. Just a lot of green jerseys.
2:29 left in this 2nd quarter. Geneseo is down by the score of 3-0. Coal City is threatening. Quarterback's going to pitch the ball out wide. And he's going to get close to the first down, but I don't think he's going to pick the first down, but he could be still in bounds. Clock will continue to run.
Miller submarines him, gets him low, but the running back kind of dives for extra yardage, and he picked up about 2 after it looked like the initial contact, so it's going to be about 3rd and 2.5. They're in 4-down territory, obviously,
yes.
so they got to stop in 2 downs here.
Wide left, wide right. The Kohlers. Quarterback's in the backfield, one running back beside him. Gives the ball to him.
He's going to be really close to a first down. Yeah. His forward progress looks like, the way they got it spotted, looks like it's going to be across. No, it is not. It's going to be short. Oh, no, this spotter on this side.
He's going in to say something.
In. The spotter on this side. The spotter on this side was saying, I see the ball down. He come in and tell them, and they don't care. They've already moved the sticks. We had 2 spotters 2 yards apart. This guy over here was 2 yards back, and the other spotter gives him the first down.
So the first down for Coal City. They'll go 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Quarterback and a running back in the backfield. Going to drop back the pass, looking to throw it. He's getting some pressure. A lot of pressure now. He's going to get out of it. No, he's going to be brought down there by Panacucci from the backside.
It looked like he was going to wiggle out of that thing. Panacucci got him by the ankles, and he went down.
Big play right there by Panacucci.
It's a huge play. About a 4-yard loss.
3-0 as the Kohlers are on top of the Maple Leafs here in the first half of this second-round playoff game.
Back about the 20-yard line. When you get in the red zone, 4-yard loss is a big deal.
They'll send 3 receivers to the left side, the right side of Geneseo's defense. 1 to the top of the screen. And give the ball to the running back. He's going to break free up the middle. And there's all kinds of flags being thrown. I believe there may have been a ball fumbled.
That ball is loose. And the green.
Geneseo came away with a fumble.
All the green jerseys point in that direction, and the officials agree with it. There's flags all over the field. They've already signaled that it's going to be Leaf ball, so it must be a holding. It must be something downfield against the Kohlers.
Because both referees both threw their flags at the same time. They both saw it.
It's going to be holding against the Kohlers, and it's going to be declined by the Leafs.
All right, big play we needed right there.
Stopped in the red zone one more time. That was bigger than big. That was enormous.
7:35 left in this first half. Geneseo down by the score of 3-0 on their possession. The ball is on the 20-yard or 12-yard line, their own 12-yard line, and Schneider looks them over. Drop back the pass, looking to go downfield. Daniels was open downfield, but couldn't get the feet set to get it to him.
Yeah, Daniels had about 3 yards on his defender, and for some reason Luke just couldn't see him. Had a lot of pressure on him. Sometimes that happens.
Probably a loss of a yard on the play to bring up a 2nd and 11 for the Leafs.
Want to try to get that ball. You got to try to pick up at least 1 first down. Make that thing, move that football. Obviously, you want to drive the length of the field, but get that thing out where you can at least punt it.
Wingback goes in motion. Singbush with the carry.
That ball's going nowhere.
Nothing happening there for the Maple Leafs. They'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
That's right back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about 3rd, 10.5 yards.
Alexander checks into the game. Number 48.
Obviously they're looking to put that ball up a little bit as a possibility.
Alexander,
or at least let the Kohlers think they are.
Alexander goes out wide to the right side. Mitch Miller on the same side. Drop back the pass.
Alexander, no. Okay,
he's all over it there.
There's a flag. It's really going to be a matter of who, because there was a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Depends on what he saw, but there was a lot of pushing and shoving.
Holding on Coal City.
It looked like the back of the car when you're on vacation. Mom, he's touching me. They kept pushing.
Alexander drew a lot of attention to himself out there. He's had 3 guys trying to guard him.
It's going to be a big play. See where they spot this thing.
6:06 left in the second quarter.
Okay, the sticks are not moving.
It's going to be third and about a yard.
It is not an automatic first down, so it's going to be third and a yard.
Third and a yard for the Leafs from their own 15-yard line, from their 16-yard line.
Did not get it. Tried to go wide out there. Ray Singbush could not turn the corner.
Bring up a fourth down for the Leafs.
The Leafs are going to have to kick this thing away. Actually lost about a good yard.
Yeah.
Fourth and 2 now.
So they'll go in punt formation. Mitch Miller.
Not in real good position. About 2-yard line. He's going to kick this thing.
Nice high kick. Now first man missed him. Looking for a seam, still on his feet. Going down the sideline now. And he's going to go over the house for a touchdown.
There are no flags on the field. It's going to be a touchdown. As you said, John, the first man missed him, and they built a wall right down the sideline, waiting for somebody to bump him out. Never did. He cut back against the grain, right down the middle of the field, and he was just wide open.
Nobody wrapped him up.
After that fumble recovery, a big break the Leafs got, they turn around and can't pick up the first down, kick it, and the kickoff coverage can't get the job done. Leafs are burying themselves in a little bit of a hole here. They've dug out a bigger ones. We got somebody lined up off sides. It's going to be defense. Geneseo lined up off sides on that.
Yep.
They move to the 1.5-yard line. This is where the Kohlers start thinking maybe about 2. Cut that distance in half.
5:19 left in this first half.
But they're not going to. They're going to go ahead and kick.
Geneseo down by the score of 9-0. Really haven't shown much of offense for the Leafs yet this afternoon.
Blocked.
Blocked there by Panicucci or by Daniels. Looks like maybe Daniels did.
Daniels comes off fired up. Busted through the offensive line of the Kohlers. You know, that
little things may come back to help us.
That makes a difference. 9 is a lot better number than 10 for the Leafs. But as you said, we got to have some offensive output.
Back deep will go Singbush and Pitra.
Leafs have had the ball 3 possessions to this point. They need to move that football.
They just have not got anything going on the offensive side of the ball.
Kohlers at this point have really made some nice adjustments. Anything that's worked for the Leafs, then when they go back to it, they have made an adjustment. They've learned from it. They've averaged about 8 points a game against them this year, and you can see why.
All right, well, ball bounces out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It'll automatically come out to the 35-yard line. Be some good field position for us to start with.
This is the best field position the Leafs have had to start. Kohlers have been kicking deep, and they've ended up at the 15 to 20-yard line. And of course, on the fumble recovery, they were really deep.
First and 10 for the Leafs. Ball sits on the 35-yard line, going towards the south end zone here at Bob Reed Field. Second-round playoff game. I'm John Rolla along with Bob Pettit. Singbush right side. Schneider looks him over, sends him in motion. Gives the ball to the first man through. Still fighting for yards. He maybe picks up a yard on the play, but that's it.
Looks like Mislow with the football, and he just kept banging. Never did go down, but they blew the whistle. He just kept bouncing, but they never did wrestle him to the ground. Picked up a yard. Mislow running out of that fullback spot.
Strawhecker checks back in. See what we do here with 4:50 left in this first half. Geneseo down 9-0. Daniels goes out, split wide. Number 39. Schneider, the quarterback. Throws it to a spot, nobody there.
That
As it's incomplete, as the ball drops, hits the ground here at the 45-yard line.
That was an interesting scenario there because I don't know if Daniels didn't know he was flying. Singbush cut to the middle. Daniels was on the side. That ball is overthrown by about 15 yards.
Now we'll go 3rd and 9 for the Leafs. Again, 39-yard, at their own 39-yard line. Rolly goes out wide to the left side. Singbush on that same side.
Yeah, we got
Flag thrown on the far sideline.
That's going to be a pre-snap whistle again, a dead ball foul. And the Leafs are clapping their hands, so it looks like the Kohler's must have lined up offsides. Lined up in the neutral zone. Leafs
Got to take advantage of these.
Needed a break. They got one last time. They got to 3rd and 1 and couldn't convert. That moves them to 3rd and 3, and they need a conversion badly.
Yes.
This is not a situation where you go try for on 4th down unless you're just really, really sure you're going to make it.
Up we come.
At this point, they're not sure. They haven't established themselves to be sure of anything.
3 backs in the backfield behind Schneider. Need to pick up 3 yards.
He's not going to get
Nothing going that time. We're going to come up short by about 1.5 yards.
Yep, it's not even close. The pile hit that pile, and the pile was not moving in the right direction.
Called getting up slow there in the bottom of the pile.
He picked up 2, but it's still 4th and 1.
He's going to go for it. We're going to look to go for it. You're looking to double go here, Bob.
They might double go, but this is very, very risky territory. But you know, putting the ball away, we found out it's risky territory also.
Fans on the Geneseo side all come to their feet now. They weren't in the huddle very long, just long enough to call the double go.
He's got it.
Gonna pick up a seam.
They did
pick up the 1st down.
I was surprised too, John.
Oh.
They did not call the double go. Waiting for a little bit of a hesitation. It was Mitchell Miller with that football.
That was the sharpest play they've ran already today. That play right there is very sharp, very crisp, and showed a lot of speed and quickness, and just that short play. Maybe we're seeing something to come along down the road here. Let's
just a quick dive right over the right side, right over the right guard. And they needed that one.
Nice pass to the flat area. Nice pass from
completed
as he rolls out.
Completed to Mislow. Yep.
And there's a flag thrown in the play also, it looks like. Holding Geneseo.
Well, it was in that territory. It didn't look like there was enough time in that thing to hold.
Holding Geneseo as the flag lays at the 41-yard line.
The defensive linemen were in the backfield just about as fast as Luke Snyder was. I don't know who had time to hold him. But they are going to move this thing back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which is deep in the backfield of Geneseo. It's going to be 1st and a long distance.
As positive as we were there for a few plays, now we're just kind of back on our heels again.
Yeah, that's
get it fired up again with 3:14 left in the 1st half.
25 yards to go for a 1st down. It's going to take a big play.
Rolly goes out wide to the left side. Running back stopped right at the point of attack.
I think it was Mislow with the football again.
Gain of about 2 in the play.
But when you're 1st and 25, 2 yards is not going to get you too much. Rolly brings the play in. Cody Morris checks in at that guard. Strawhacker takes a break.
2nd and 25 for the Leafs. 2:37 left in the 1st half. Geneseo is down by the score 9-0. Rolly comes out wide to the right side. Dropping back to pass.
Snyder tucks it in and keeps it. All those yellow shoes out there look like there's flags flying around, but there is not. Snyder tucked that one in, kept it, picked it up about 7 or 8, but it's still going to be 3rd and 15. He picked up about 8 on the play, but we need the big gainer.
Yep.
He had pressure on him, and he had to tuck that thing in quickly because he couldn't see over the tall timbers.
Wide receiver goes out wide to the right, their left side of the offense.
Maple Leaf offensive line's got to keep the pressure off Luke Snyder right here.
3rd and long.
Keep the pressure out. Hold him at bay. They did a much better job. He's open.
Caught by Singbush at the far sideline at the 30-yard line. A beautiful throw and catch. Singbush catches the ball over by the long jump pit here at Geneseo at about the 25-yard line. 1st down, Geneseo.
Just when we call for a nice offensive surge, keep the defensive line out of the backfield. Offensive line gave Snyder plenty of time. Singbush got downfield, and he was open.
28-yard pickup on the play.
Just caught it by the fingertips. It just about got beyond his fingertips.
Yes.
But Ray Singbush pulled that one in for a huge play. So back 25 yards to go for a 1st down, and the Leafs convert. They are moving the football.
1:37 left in the 1st half. Geneseo's down 9-0. They're going to look to throw the ball out this way now. Throw the ball short to Roley. He catches the ball. Oh, I thought he caught it.
He caught the football. The official calls it incomplete.
We're going to watch the replay here in the booth. He caught it.
He caught that football very clearly, and the official somehow did not see that. He was down on the ground when he caught it. Down on his knees, but he did have his hands underneath that football. Too bad we don't have a appeal flag out there. We do not use the instant replay in high school football.
Roley out wide again. Oh.
Pass inside, little look into Singbush. Couldn't get his hands on it. Snyder hit him, but he was only about 3 yards from him, and it just hit his hands way too quickly. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Leafs going to the air attack right here and really had 2 great opportunities. One was caught and the officials missed it, and the other one just off Singbush's hands. 3rd and 10 at the 30-yard line of Coal City.
Third down, 10 yards. Left hash mark. Second man, who's going to get the carry.
Singbush with the carry. See if they spot this ball. Oh, terrible spot again. We are not. No, that's not. Okay. I thought they were moving it back. That's where it should be. Move that ball to the 26-yard line. I thought they were moving it back about the 27 or 8-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 5.
Timeout called.
Singbush picks up 5 on that play.
Timeout called by Geneseo.
We are deep into Kohler territory, and you really don't want to probably punt this ball and take a chance of it going in the end zone and pick up a 6-yard gain. But you do want, obviously, a 1st down. It's a little out of range for Kevin, I believe.
Yes.
Kevin Wolick is just, this would be about 45 yards. 44-yard field goal, and that's just a little bit of a stretch.
1:05 left in this 1st half. Geneseo's down by the score of 9-0 as the offense has struggled here so far in this 2nd round playoff game.
Although if Coach Johnson has ever watched Facing the Giants, the flag, the wind direction is favoring us. The flag is blowing in our direction.
See what we have going here on 4th down. Strawhecker checks out. Cody Morris checks in. Snyder goes under center. Sends Singbush in motion. Fake handoff. Looking to throw the ball down the field.
He's going to run it. He tucks it in. He's going to run it. Throw a block. Throw a block. Throw a block. Didn't get it.
No, just be
He's
short.
He's going to be about a yard short. Oh, it's a close spot, but he's going to be about 2 feet short.
And he's slow getting up.
Needed one more block. But they're going to move the flags, and he's less than a yard short, but it is going to get turned over on downs to the Kohlers.
Schneider is injured on the right in front of the Geneseo bench.
He was hit hard. He was trying for that extra yard. He knew approximately where he had to go, and he tried to lay in that defensive back, but it looked like a pretty sturdy linebacker that met him head on. Introduced himself in a very nasty way.
Dr. Stewart right there with him, right along the sidelines.
So defensively, Trevor Craig steps into that spot. Rowley's still back there.
55 seconds left here in this first half.
As is Zach Alexander back deep. Speaking of Rowley, makes a tackle as he gets to the line of scrimmage, but that's not where you want your...
He's trying to dig the ball out of there, it looks like, trying to force something to happen.
Well, he's probably a little upset about that reception call still, and you know, something's going to have to fire him up. We're down 9-0. Clock ticking away here. The first half is coming to an end. Leafs down 9-0, and they're probably a little bit frustrated, but they'll have to make some halftime adjustments.
Wide receiver out wide to the right side. Give the ball to running back deep in the formation. Number 17 on the carry.
17-16. The Kohlers are going to be satisfied. It appears that with the 9-0 halftime lead, they're going to let the clock roll. Clock ticks down 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It's going to be a halftime score of 9-0.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast. This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back to Green Machine Football. I'm John Rowley along with Bob Pettit, bringing you all the action here of this Class 4A second round playoff game against the Coal City Kohlers here at Geneseo. Sun-drenched field right now here. Right here at Bob Reed Field at the present moment is a beautiful afternoon for football. The breeze is a little strong, but certainly could have worse situations this time of year.
You can't get much better than this on November 3rd. You just can't ask for anything better. You can ask, but you just don't get much better.
So Wolak will have it teed up. He kicks with the breeze at his back. The wind's flags are sticking straight out from the north to the south. Wolak approaches the ball. Nice kick and a
high and deep. Oh,
into the end zone, no return, 20-yard line.
Out of the end zone. It's in the middle school student section. We love it.
So Wolak.
Well, you can tell they noticed what direction the flag's running. Kicked it deep, and he got all of it.
Nice end-over-end kick, and now we'll go on defense. Geneseo in the green jerseys, yellow pants, yellow helmet, the traditional G on the side. The Coal City Kohlers, white jerseys, white pants, and they haven't really picked up the helmet color yet, if it's a black or a dark blue.
It's a green.
Is it a green? Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of a forest, dark forest.
And look to go around the end, looking to stretch it out. Nice play that time.
Nicely done.
I believe that's going to be number 68.
Done.
We're going to, no, we picked up the ball.
It's picked up.
We come out there with the ball. Geneseo scores a touchdown. It looked like Singbush.
It was Singbush. Ryan Picture had made a nice play, made him go down the line of scrimmage.
There's a pile up.
And that ball.
And there it goes. Oh, the ball was on the ground, actually.
On the ground. Singbush picks it up and takes it down the left side into the end zone. And that's the break they needed.
It was definitely on the ground.
I tell you, John, it's all about halftime adjustments.
Yes.
Defensively, though, that was a nice stop. Had he not fumbled, he was going for no gain. They had him stopped running parallel line of scrimmage, and he was going down, lost the football right about the original line of scrimmage. Singbush picked it up, chugged on in. We're going for 7 right here.
High snap, kicks up. That's good.
Kick.
I don't know what the
kick had plenty of distance. Gonna be
offsides.
He must have lined up offsides because they blew the whistle before the ball was snapped.
Right.
It appears they blew it before it was snapped. The whistle was blowing, and it's going to be a dead ball foul, dead ball penalty, and they're going to move that ball half the distance, so it's going to be on the 1.5-yard line.
9-6 the score on the board. Just underway here in the second half.
Again, this is where you think about going for 2, but you know with the score at 9-6, you don't.
Kicks up, and good by Wolak. Puts the Geneseo Maple Leafs right back in this game. 9-7 on a play in the far sideline that none of us have really able to see real clear. But certainly the ball was laying on the field. Now the coach is giving the referee the what for over here. And certainly from what we could see, it looked like we had to actually bend over and pick up the ball off the ground.
Yeah, he's giving him plenty of words, but you know, this is a bad time to do it because he's not going to change his mind now.
No.
If you're going to argue that call, you want to get out there before that next snap was taken. But it's going to be a touchdown for the Leafs, and an extra point makes it 7. So it's going to be 9-7.
That was a 22-yard play. Fumble recovered by Singbush. Wolak's kick was good to make the score 7-9. Coal City on top.
Did get a halftime score. Alleman is up 14-7 at half.
Boy, this rounds the crowd up. The crowd is ready to go now.
The crowd, you can't hear.
They got the stereo, the music turned up, but you can't hear it.
Are you talking? I can't hear you.
We have headsets on, Bob. Here we go. Wolak with the kick. Little knuckleball going to bounce down and hit at the 5-yard line.
Return is on. Cuts, finds the seam. Look out. Oh.
And brought down by Joe Thomas, I believe, or Alexander, right at the 30-yard line. The runner
Joe
is still
Thomas
down.
And Alexander in on that. Also at the end of that. Now it's going to be Alexander.
Oh.
Alexander takes that down, and Kyle Patterson finishes him off.
The injured person on the field was just standing by the pile and got hit. He wasn't hit initially by the tacklers. He was just standing next to it and buckled his knee on the backside. Dr. Stewart's out there right now to assist.
It is a Kohler, by the way. We didn't mention their injured player on the field is from Coal City.
Correct.
So not a Maple Leaf. But again, the Maple Leafs come out at halftime, have to kick the ball off on the first play from scrimmage. First of all, Kevin Wallach kicks it in the end zone. Now, first play from scrimmage, they put it on the ground, and Ray Singbush picks it up and takes it into the end zone.
We believe it's number 45, Nate Natschok, on the field, down, injured.
45 is actually one of their running backs. He has some carries in the first half, so
got some debris off of the tackle, just hit him in the back of the leg, and he's still down. Dr. Stewart from ORA's on the field assisting.
You just never want to see a player hurt.
No.
It's a tough situation. You know, when you're in playoff time, you got to remember there's going to be a whole bunch of seniors on one of these teams that this is the last game they ever play.
Right.
And maybe some juniors. You know, some people don't play beyond. When you're in playoff time, when you're back to the wall in your last game, if you lose, it may be the last game of your entire career. He's going to get up. He's going to be all right. He's not. It looks like he's putting weight on it. So we're not going to have he's walking off his own power, and he's going to be fine. He's not even limping. He maybe just was out of breath. He maybe needed a breath.
There you go.
Maybe needs just a little bit of a rest. So the Maple Leafs on defense here. The ball at the 33-yard line, and the Leafs, again, after one play from scrimmage,
getting back
by the Kohlers, the Leafs score on that one play. See if there's some more magic in it.
Referees put the ball in play. Here we go. Ball's at the 33-yard line of Coal City with the ball. Up by the score 9-7 over the Maple Leafs. Quarterback with a long count. Looking to go option play.
He turns up
going to keep the ball. And brought down at the 38, 39-yard line by Rowley.
Rowley hit him first. Pitcher right behind him, and he picks up about 6.
Too much. They just ran the option play to the right side.
Got outside a little bit, outside of that end. When your deep backs have to come up and make that play, you know it's going to pick up a little ground.
2nd and 4, ball's on the 39-yard line of Coal City. One receiver out wide, this near side. There's the ball to running back. Nice play. Burris.
Grant Burris Ryan Pitcher just missed him, but turned him in. Grant Burris smothered him up. Had there been one guy there, he might have been able to put a move on him.
Right.
But since Pitcher and Burris were both there.
Third down. Third down, I think we're going to come to our feet again. It's getting loud.
Third and only a yard, though. Got to have a big play.
This is playoff football.
Got to come, got to come.
Third and about a yard.
They take that ball right up the middle. And the pile moves forward.
You're going to pick up the first down.
He picked up 2. He needed 1. He picked up 2.
Move the ball right to the 45-yard line. It'll be first down for Coal City.
Again, that's just a battle. That's a battle of the trenches right there. Those linemen got to push and shove and just try to create a big stack up. That one was won by the Kohlers. Maple Leafs, 9-7 game here. 9-7 game in favor of the Kohlers. Leafs trying to get a stop.
3 receivers this near side for Coal City.
Got one there.
Got the running back in the backfield. Nothing going that time. Verbeck get in there and messed everything up.
They're going to give
number
him
72.
They're going to give him forward progress of a foot.
So it brings up that second down. 9:50 left on the clock in this third quarter.
These officials, these spotters can't get it straight.
Left foot, right foot type
Yeah,
thing.
one guy was on the 45-yard line. The other guy's on the 46.
Second down. Wide left, wide right goes the Kohlers. Shotgun formation. Drop back to pass. Incomplete. Roley deflects the pass. Incomplete downfield. He just about had an interception there.
He did. Roley is hit the ball, hit the player just as he's about to receive the ball. It's big number 81. He's missing basketball practice right now. He's got to be 6'5". And he was looking for a flag. He got up looking around trying to think he should have got a flag, but Matt Roley really put the hit on him just at the right time.
3rd and 9, and the crowd comes to their feet again. Wide left, wide right for the Kohlers. 2 backs in the backfield. High snap, quarterback brings it down. You got to look to throw the ball. Goes across the middle with it. Incomplete. Nice play once again by the defensive backs. And that time Schneider makes the play and knocks the ball away.
Schneider and Roley both in on that play. And that ball is knocked down, and there's, again, it gets up, the receiver gets up looking for a flag. Yeah, we had 2 on him that time. Snyder was high and Roley was low, and he wasn't going to catch that football.
So, Kohlers will go into punt formation. Roley goes back at his own 25-yard line. I don't think he's going to try to field this ball. Well, I shouldn't say anything.
We got offensive player is a procedure penalty. I thought he had somebody lined up off sides again. Whistle before the snap moves that ball back to 4th and 14.
4th and 14 for the Coal City Kohlers as they're going towards the north end zone here at Bob Reed Field. They're going into a pretty stiff wind as they go down the field.
I see what you're saying, though, John. Matthew is not very deep. Not expecting him too deep for a kick here.
He might have got his knee down.
He did. He is going to field that ball, and he's going to take it.
Oh, Roley with the return. One more stride.
Yeah, one more stride. He might have got some yardage. Had a little bit of a seam there, but that Maple Leafs get the stop. Received the punt at the 33-yard line. Received the football at their own 33-yard line, and that's where they start.
Schneider goes to the huddle. Geneseo with some new life now. Down by the score 9-7.
Great defensive effort on that series.
Yes, there was. Double wing set for the Leafs. Schneider goes under quarterback. Burris the fullback. Give a little crossback action in the backfield. Nothing going that time again as we just can't get Singbush loose. Around the corner.
That counter is well scouted. They just are not going to open up a hole for that thing. Seems like some of the quick hitters are what we're looking for.
Offensively, we just haven't had it there yet today.
They're very adept at holding off the block and reading the running back.
2nd and 9 for the Leafs. There's a man in motion.
There's your quick hitter. No.
Schneider keeps the ball. Gets the ball to the 40-yard line, picks up maybe 5 yards on the carry as he falls right to the 40. Slow getting up right now. There he gets up, and Verbeck helps him back to the huddle. We'll have to call it third and 4 for the Leafs.
In order for the Leafs to keep this momentum that they've built here in the second half, a first down would really be the ticket.
Wing back on the left side. Schneider looks him over. Split backs to the backfield with Burris and Singbush. Gives the ball to Burris. Burris has to get the first down. Yes, he does get the first down. Burris, he knew exactly where the down markers were and got there.
First man through,
right behind big Mike Murray. Mike Murray led the charge, the lineman.
He was set. He was hit really close to the line of scrimmage, but just kept that leg drive.
Murray, 6'1", 205 pounds. If he's 205 pounds, they left decimal point or something off there.
Are you still reading the program, John?
Yeah, I'm still reading the program.
Have you seen Nick Verbeck lately? I think he's more than 220.
Yeah. First and 10 Leafs at their own 45-yard line. Crossbuck action in the backfield. Singbush, again, nothing going. Singbush just cannot get it loose.
Yeah, that is.
Of course, in order for him to get loose, he's got to have some help from about 10 guys. So
we are just getting stopped, getting that thing snuffed. They gave him a 1 foot gain on that thing. I thought he lost yardage. He hit that line of scrimmage with a head of steam, but he went backwards really fast.
Strawhacker checks into the game. Up we come. Let's call it second and 10.
Going to officials timeout here. Going to get a shoe fix for Singbush. So Coach Johnson is putting in.
Looks like he's going to put Nate Johnson in.
Johnson's putting in Johnson.
Here we go. Second and 10 for the Leafs.
45-yard line. Get that ball across midfield here.
Tight formation. And look for a sweep play.
Cut.
A few people blocking out front. Oh, just not enough. Needed one more block.
Mitchell Miller on that carry. Looked like he was going to cut back against the grain because there was nothing outside. He had to cut it upfield, but he picked up about 4. Going to be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Green Machine as they go towards the south end zone here at Bob Breed Field on a beautiful sun-drenched day.
Sitting at the 49-yard line. They're way too close to midfield to be thinking about 4th down territory, so they want to pick up the full 6 here.
Solberg sets himself tight to the left side, number 84. Burris with a carry.
He's got it.
No. Snyder carries the ball. Snyder moves a play over the 40-yard line. I thought Burris had the ball. The number 5 comes out of the pack with the ball and gets a first down at the 40-yard line of Coal City.
Blake Whitmer gets up a little slow. He got busted a little bit, but he's not coming off the field. Snyder kept that football, got across midfield, and all the way past the 40-yard line to the 39.
Geneseo's down to score 9-7.
But they're moving. They got momentum going.
5:42 left in this third quarter. Ball's in the 39-yard line of Coal City. Singbush goes in motion. Still going to try to get Singbush loose.
Wow.
Just can't get it going.
He's going to have some back bruises in the back tomorrow morning. They stand him up, and then they just run their helmets, face mask right through his rib cage.
So they'll bring up a second down for the Leafs. Second down and 8, we'll call it.
These guys fly to the ball well. They really do. Once they stand the running back up, you got a lot of people hitting that line, try to put their helmet through them.
Singles will go in motion. To give the ball to Burris up the middle. I believe it's Burris on the carry.
Yep, that pile's moving. Just
still moving forward. Pile. The linemen are just moving them back. Like to see that.
That's
good things coming.
We always talk about what a big battle of the trenches this thing is, and And the Green Machine linemen are really starting to move that thing.
Moves the ball down now. We're in a 3rd and 4 situation, 3rd and 3, as we need to get just over the 30-yard line, inside the 30-yard line.
As the game goes on, the offensive linemen are making their adjustments. They're figuring out how they got to get their body on the right side of that defensive player. Moving the ball well. 3rd and about 3.
3rd and 3, going to the south end zone. Schneider looks him over. Mitchell, the wing back on the left side. You'll see a holder formation. Long count.
Burris did not get first down on that one. They're going to have a 4th down decision again.
They're going to be a 4th down in the yard, aren't they?
Yep. They're going to have, it's going to be a long yard. Not a real good spot. Looks like you got a little more progress in that, but not necessarily. It's going to be 4th and 2. But once again, right at the 31-yard line. At the 31-yard line, unless they can kick a field goal, you got to go for it. Nick Verbeck comes in. He's got to play.
Verbeck goes to Schneider, the quarterback.
We haven't seen Nick Verbeck bring a play in a long time. It's got to be good.
Whitmer brings him up, sets himself over the ball.
Coach Johnson is going to question that.
Timeout, Green Machine.
As he takes a look at what defense the Kohler's were in. Might have had second thoughts about the play they're going to run. Just want to make sure everybody's on the right page. Well, they didn't use up their double go the last time, John.
No, they did not.
Still got that thing in your back pocket if you want to try to get this 4th down call. Actually,
the only problem with that is if you don't draw off sides, and you get a long 4th down situation.
Yeah, you know, if you don't draw them off sides, sometimes you burn up another timeout. They just used one, so.
Yep. A little too early to get rid of it.
It's probably, since he did call a timeout, there's a good possibility that they are going to try to run this ball, get the job done.
They've really worked the left side a lot today.
It's all about the trenches. On this play right here, it's going to be a battle between the big green jerseys and the big white jerseys.
Up we come, the line of scrimmage right from the huddle. Around Coach Johnson, they went right straight to the ball. Daniel sets himself tight on the left side.
3 minutes and 19 seconds in the 3rd quarter.
On this right side, we have Singbush. Looking for a sweep play. Got to see him in front of him. Got to see him in front of him.
He's got it.
Mitchell Miller gets a first down plus some as he moves down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. Now flag is thrown right at the point of attack.
I think he was piled on. I think that was a late hit.
Yes.
I'm going to be very surprised if that isn't a piling on. Mitch Miller goes to the ground.
We're going to watch it on replay. Oh, he went head to head.
Yeah, he put his head into him on the ground. Once Miller was on the ground, the Kohler defender put his helmet right in him. It's going to be a big tack on for the Leafs. Leafs have come out of halftime here with phenomenal momentum. They had to give up the football and kick off to Coal City to start the second half, but it has been all Leafs.
It certainly has been. We've ruled it.
3 minutes, clock ticking down on 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, but the Leafs have dominated the 3rd quarter.
They want to play football.
They've only outscored Coal City 7-0 to this point, but they're driving again. Big play on first down. Pick up yardage on first down. The other ones are easier. Not going to.
Singbush gets inside the 10, though.
Not going to.
He just cannot find a hole, can he?
Well, they're bottling up that left side. They're bringing Singbush every time they try to get him off that left side. You know, they just really bottling that thing up. Picked up a yard.
2nd and 9. Ball's at the 11-yard line. Schneider looks him over.
We got a 9-7 game here in favor of Coal City.
Trying to go sweep play. Got a convoy in front of him. Nothing going that time for the Leafs.
That's Mitchell Miller again, and he got nowhere. We're back to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
So it'll bring up a 3rd down for the Leafs.
Actually, he lost a yard. He's back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. It picked up 1 yard on first down, lost it back on second down.
Yep.
Once again, we got a 9-7 game. Leafs are down by 2. It is in field goal range now, so if you don't convert on this one, John, you got to be looking at field goal.
Schneider looks over, overload to the right side.
There's a flag. That's not going to be good at all.
That may have been a.
That is not going to be good at all.
That may have been a face mask.
Singbush on the carry. Oh, you hope it's a face mask. Singbush on the carry got nothing, but it's going to be holding against Geneseo. And just as we talked about them being in field goal range,
they're out of it.
They're putting that in jeopardy right here, depending on where the spot of the infraction was.
Declined it.
They're declining that penalty, and they're going to let Geneseo attempt a field goal, I'm guessing here. Yep, they're going to decline that thing. It's going to be fourth and 10. Singbush had picked up about 2 feet on that thing. It's maybe 4th and 9. Might have picked up a yard. Kevin Wallach is going to come in here. He is at the spotting that ball at the 19-yard line, so it's a 29-yard field goal attempt.
Take your time, Kevin.
Good snap. It's up.
It's good by Wallach. A 29-yard field goal by Kevin Wallach has put the Maple Leafs up on top by the score of 10-9 with 1:18 left in this third quarter.
I have to question that declined penalty, John. I cannot believe they declined that penalty. I don't know what the guy is thinking.
They must not have seen Kevin warming up or something, but
you are up by 2 points, and 3 points puts you behind. But you know what? We'll take it.
14 plays, 56 yards, 7 minutes and 52 seconds of this second half, capped off by a 29-yard field goal by Wallach to make the score 10-9 Maple Leafs.
Minute and 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Maple Leafs have owned this quarter, scored 10, outscored the Coal City Kohler's 10-zip.
It's Alleman 28, Stillman Valley 7.
Alleman up 28-7 in the third quarter. It looks like Alleman's going to advance past Stillman Valley.
All right. A lot of game to be played here. Yeah, we're still in the third quarter. Geneseo's up by the score of 10-9.
We got a lot of business yet to go here before we worry about who else is winning. But it's just nice to know.
Wallach has it teed up. He'll have a little bit of a breeze at his back. High pooch kick. And he drops down at the 10, 12, 20-yard line. Geneseo's defense will have to come down to play.
Tries to make a cut, slips and falls. There wasn't anybody within 10 yards of him. He's laying on the ground.
Nope, you're right. All right.
This momentum.
Defense has to play now.
This momentum has got the Green Machine fired up, but they got to hold this momentum.
Mitch Miller out there.
Everything going their way, including the score right now. They just got to get a stop.
Mitch Miller out there helping, trying to get everybody fired up and ready to go. 1st and 10 for Coal City at their own 20-yard line. Going towards the north. Top of the screen, Singbush on the defensive coverage. Mike Murray in the tackle. I saw a big 68 over there making the tackle, helping with the tackle, as we had swarmed him.
Mike Murray, Ryan Pitcher jumps in there. Brandon Mislow obviously in there. Panacucci over to help. He picked up 3 though.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Geneseo's up with a score of 10-9.
I thought they had him stopped a little less than that, but he did pick up 3 on the play.
Wide left, wide right, they go for the Kohlers. Shotgun formation, white jerseys, white pants.
Push him wide, he got... Running back, he picks up the first down for Coal City, out to the 35.
Tackled there by Mitch Miller, number 25, yes.
We got blocked inside, and that running back got outside on that ball, and he was going to, he knew he was going to pick up yardage. Fortunately, he was tackled at the 35-yard line, still in Coal City territory. Clock ticking down to about 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Wide left, wide right, they go for the Kohlers.
It's going to be some kind of fourth quarter here, John.
Yes, it is. A big tight end stands inside the tackle. Quarterback's going to run it this time. He's stopped short of even back to the original line of scrimmage even.
He was hit right at the line of scrimmage. Panicucci for Beck. Mitchell Miller. They were all over him. He was going nowhere.
And that's going to probably do it for this third quarter as the clock runs down inside a couple seconds. And that will do it after 3 quarters of play now. It's your Geneseo Maple Leafs 10, Coal City Kohlers 9. We'll be back after this.
This TV50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Geneseo Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Holland & Sons, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Stackhouse Moore Funeral Services, Farmers National Bank. Please patronize these sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back to Green Machine Football. I am John Rowley along with Bob Pettit, bringing you all the action here from Bob Reed Field this afternoon as our Geneseo Green Machine just took the lead over the Coal City Kohlers by the score of 10-9 as we're just ready to start this fourth quarter of action.
Coal City, however, does have the football at their own 35-yard line. They're trying to put a dent in that Geneseo lead. Leafs need a stop right here, 2nd and 10.
Here's the ball running back deep in the backfield.
That's Panicucci.
Panicucci shows up and nobody even touched him, I don't think, and he just wrapped him up and threw him to the ground.
Panicucci busts through the right defensive side of the line, wrestles the running back to the ground for a loss.
He just beat his guy.
He just rubbed right off that shoulder, and he did not hesitate. It's a 3-yard loss, so it's 3rd and 13. The Leafs have got to watch the big play. You know, you got to watch. They've been pretty successful on those little screen plays.
Yep. Shotgun formation. Mike Murray in the backfield.
Oh, no, he's got
Incomplete. Rowley on the coverage, going with Singbush, I believe.
Singbush on the coverage.
Yep, and Schneider was back there also.
He got away. Mike Murray put some pressure on the quarterback. He avoided Murray, got free. He had a man wide open in the middle, but instead tried to beat the deep man who was Singbush had well covered. I think Singbush might have got a hand on that ball as well as the receiver, but it went down, and it's 4th and long. Geneseo's going to get this football back if they don't do anything crazy.
Rowley goes back as his deep free safety by himself.
Poison. Oh, nice bounce for Coal City. The ball rolls down into inside, almost to the 10-yard line, about the 11.
Yep. That's what we're going to take over. 1st and 10 Maple Leafs with 11 minutes left in this ball game.
Got to hand it to them. That was a phenomenal punt. They got the roll they wanted. Ball was kicked to the sideline. Rowley couldn't get to it. Let it hit the ground, and it went Coal City's direction.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Maple Leafs have the ball. Schneider goes to the huddle.
11 minutes left to go in this football game. Boy, the clock is something to watch now. The Leafs have to control the football as long as they can, put points on the board.
Tight formation for the Leafs. Wing back left side. Have split backs in the backfield. Sends one in motion. Looking to throw the ball. Schneider gets dropped down at the 5-yard line.
Schneider dropped back to pass.
Just took too long for that to develop for him to get his feet planted to put the ball downfield as far as he wanted to. Daniels is down about 35 yards. About the 35-yard line.
Looking to go deep on 1st down, trying to make a big play. Schneider takes about a 7-yard loss. The ball's going to be spotted right at the 5, and it's going to be
we need to get
2nd and 17 now.
Need to get to the 22-yard line for a 1st down. Wing back to right side. Comes in motion. Second man through is going to get the carry. And that's Singbush again. Nothing going. He just cannot find a seam today, can he?
Play has not picked up a lot of big yardage. Just
got 2 yards on that
this
one.
day, you know, and it's, yeah, you got picked up a couple, but, you know, on 2nd and 17, you hope to get a little more than 2, so they're going to have to come up with the big play on 3rd and 15 yards to go.
Clock is on the move with 9:50 left in the ball game. Geneseo's up by the score 10-9. Geneseo going from the south to the north. Schneider looks under center. Gonna go to the counter play. Nothing going that time as the counter was stacked up at the point of attack. And we'll have to go in a punt formation.
That ball only came out to about the 10-yard line, not quite the 10, about the 9-yard line.
Mitch Miller will handle the punting chores.
It's going to be 4th and 13. Mitch Miller going to punt completely out of his own end zone. Needs a good bounce. Needs a good bounce.
No, not a good kick though.
No.
We got to get there.
Got a wall to the left side. He's got a big wall over there. It's not good. It's not good.
Brought down short of the goal line.
Brought down at about the 3-yard line. The biggest play in the first half was a punt return, almost identical.
Exactly.
Almost identical. They got a nice wall built down that sideline, and they take advantage of it. We cannot break through it. Clock ticking here at 8 minutes and 54 seconds. Maple Leafs did not hang on that, run much clock on that drive, did not pick up the first down.
Nope.
And now they're deep buried in their territory. Coal City looking to score.
Nope, he's down.
He's not going to get it. He's going to pick up basically nothing. Depending on the spot, ball's going to be out about the 2-yard line.
Okay.
2.5-yard line. Picked up about a half a yard. 2nd and goal. 2.5 yards to pay dirt for Coal City.
Up they come. 8:26 left in the ball game. Yeah, they jumped off sides again. I saw the play called from the sideline. I didn't want to say anything.
Geneseo got a stop early in the first half on this.
As they shift the whole line,
The defensive shift is causing the offense to jump. This is the 3rd time they've drawn them. That could be a big play.
So it's still 2nd and goal.
2nd goal, but 2nd and 7 is a lot tougher than 2nd and 2.
They'll come up in the tight formation with Coal City. 3 backs in the backfield, wishbone.
Almost
had him in the backfield, just slipped out of his grasp.
Nick almost had it. You're right. He almost had him in the backfield. He rolled forward. They're going to spot that ball about the 5.
Bring a 3rd down.
So he's going to pick up 2. It looked like for a moment he was going to pick up nothing.
Right.
3rd and 5. Green Machine needs to get a stop on this play and hope they have blocked an extra point already.
3rd and goal from the 5-yard line.
They get a stop on this play. And they're going to stop him. They're going to stop him. Whistle's blown and he's not in.
Going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, they're going to spot this thing all the way down to the 2-yard line. They let that pile move for a long time. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's almost a 1-foot line.
It's on the 1-yard line. But they are bringing in a field goal unit. They're bringing in the field goal unit. They could fake it, but I'm guessing they're looking for the lead. Blocked an extra point already. Michael Daniels busted through. They're going to try to block. Leafs coming.
Long snap.
It's going to be good.
So 3 points on the board by Coal City. Makes it 12 to 10. Coal City on top of the Maple Leafs. Plenty of time left. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left in this ball game.
Once again, just a minor victory of holding them to a field goal attempt.
Yep.
Because that punt return was a devastating. They put their back to the wall. It could have been a devastating momentum changer. The Leafs buckled up. They were down inside the 2-yard line. They buckled up and held them to a field goal. 12-10 the score. 6.5 minutes left. It feels a lot better to know that a field goal could win it for us now. You don't have to get that 7.
Right.
But you have to get this football and take it down the field. How about a 6-minute and 30-minute drive? 6-minute, 30-second drive.
Yep, and just dip your toe in the end zone as the horn goes off. All right, back deep. Singbush and Petra. Petra's going to field the ball. Looking for a little seam. Still on his feet. Goes.
Still trying to drive.
Gets the ball almost to the 20-yard line.
They do not have quick whistles.
No, they don't.
Ryan Pitcher kept fighting for yardage. It looked like they could have whistled that thing about the 16. They got to bring it out to the 19 before they actually blow the whistle.
Now our offense on the field, led by Luke Schneider, number 5, as he trots in the field.
Once again, a little razzle-dazzle down by the end zone. Didn't fool anybody, but they do get the ball near the 20-yard line.
Double wing set as they break the huddle. Burris in the backfield.
Burris hit really hard, right at the point, right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing going that time for Burris.
First man through, got stood up right now, picked up. They're going to give him a 1.5 foot gain on that play.
Second and 10, let's call it.
Leafs had all the momentum going through the third quarter. Phenomenal third quarter. Had everything going their way, but cannot get that offense back in gear here on this last 2 series.
Rolling out wide to the right. He's getting held. Nice catch by Mitch Miller. First down, Geneseo.
That thing was covered.
Stuck.
That thing was covered like a blanket. Somehow Miller hung onto that football.
He came out of the backfield.
Perfect pitch by Snyder. You can't throw that ball any better. There was two guys all over him. I was hoping for a flag because I didn't think there was any way he's going to catch it. He comes down with the football, goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Leafs are moving.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line goes the Leafs. Schneider looks them over. 2 backs in the backfield. Schneider's going to keep the ball. Schneider still with the ball. Schneider's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play.
Had to tuck it in. He's looking to try to pitch that thing, but that pitch was covered again.
Yep.
We have not been successful with the pitch. We've been more successful with Snyder tucking it in. And it is almost 5. It's almost 5, so 2nd and 5 they're going to call it.
2nd and 5 for the Maple Leafs. Green jerseys, yellow pants. Here we come.
Clock ticking away, down to 5 minutes. 2-point deficit for the Leafs. They're driving.
Mitch Miller gets taken down in the backfield.
He's going to go down for a loss.
Loss of about 2 in the play.
Got one man, Mitchell Miller is looking for kind of spotting his hole, and somebody slipped under and grabbed his ankles.
Miller slow getting up off the field as he once again his knees.
Mitchell Miller's going to sit down on the grass a little bit and try to say, gotta have this looked at.
Yep. Stoppage of play in the field as Mitchell Miller's down, having his, I believe, his knee or ankle looked at by the medical staff. He got up after the hit on his own accord and started walking back to the huddle and then kind of went down.
Got some other, news here in our class. Richmond Burton up 19-7. Allen up 35-7, just blowing away Stillman Valley. So Maple Leafs got to pay attention to that because they're going to win this ball game.
Third down.
It's a big third down here. It's a big third down. 4.5 minutes left to go in the game, and they got a 2-point deficit to erase.
Two receivers out wide. Now the defense walks off. Little cushion. Needs some coverage.
Now, that ball is way overthrown out of bounds. No flags on the field. So it's going to be a 4th down situation here.
Had him open right across the middle. Couldn't get our feet set quick enough to get rid of it. We will bring the punt team on. Down by the score 10-12.
This is where you have to trust your defense. You're going to have to punt this some way, and the defense is going to have to get the ball back.
Now Miller will go back into punt formation.
Early in the game, Coal City had a 7-minute drive. You got to make sure that doesn't happen.
Nice kick.
Overran the coverage on that. Hit first man down.
So we have 4:09 left in the ball game. Geneseo is down by the score 12-10.
Return wasn't as devastating. He never got to the wall, but it is at the 45-yard line, and that's great field position for Coal City. Leaf defense has got to get a stop right here. This is where if you've got anything left in it, you better use it all.
You're right.
Because if you don't use it now, you don't need it next week.
1st and 10, stoppage of play on the field as the referee calls timeout on the far sideline. I don't know what's going on in the field. As shifts in personnel as Patterson goes on the field.
Kyle Patterson checks in for Luke Snyder. That means they are getting rid of a defensive back and put an extra linebacker in. They're expecting Coal City to try to run the ball and run clock. So they're going to stiffen up the middle here a little bit, expecting Coal City to put this ball on the ground. As they do.
Second man through and stops.
And it pays off.
Sometimes becoming a factor to us now. 4 minutes left in the ball game.
Got Panacucci. Daniels comes off the bottom, as does Nick Verbeck. Mitchell Miller, who had come off the field recently when Geneseo had the ball, is back on defensively. Now Snyder checks in for Kyle Patterson at 2nd and 10. They are preparing for the possibility that Coal City puts the ball up.
Yes, that's what I was thinking also. Brand new jersey here on this near side, coming in 33.
Pitch wide, not going anywhere.
Stripping the ball.
Mislow wrestled him down. Mike Murray was right there in support. Got a timeout, Geneseo. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left, John. Got to get that ball back, and there'll be plenty of time.
3rd and long is the situation. 3rd and probably 13 on the far side, looks like, for Coal City.
Geneseo with 1 timeout left. Have used a couple already. Coal City has all 3 of their timeouts left, but we hope they don't need them. Actually, we do hope they need them.
We do hope, yeah.
Because that would mean that we took the lead, and they're trying to come back. 12-10 the score in favor of Coal City. 3rd and 13 is the situation. And if the Leafs can hold on 3rd down, they're going to get the ball back somewhere just slightly less than 3 minutes left, ideally.
Defense, defense.
So the two minute offense is going to go into effect. The Leafs have to get that ball down. First of all, they have to hold here, receive the punt, get that ball down in field goal range. No big deal.
No big deal at all. Nothing. 3rd and long.
Got to hold.
Stop.
Going deep. They're taking him down.
Yeah.
Taking
a big sack by Panacucci.
Panacucci wrestles him down in the backfield for a big loss. Grant Burris also, if he needed any help, Grant Burris was ready to drill him. And it's going to be 4th and a couple miles. Coal City's going to have to punt the football. It's at the 7-yard line.
Timeout, Geneseo.
Geneseo takes their last one, according to the scoreboard.
No timeouts left for the Maple Leafs as we know it unofficially. It's time to rally your quarterback around and certainly have his brain functioning and moving in the right direction. Is no time to waste on the field.
Well, if the Green Machine is ever going to punt on a punt return, this will be a nice time.
There you go.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left. They're going to get the ball back with about 3 minutes left. They're going to have to move the ball. You know, they're going to get the ball in decent position if they field the ball, especially.
Rowley goes back and stands at his own 43-yard line.
Would it be too much to ask for a bad snap? I mean, is that begging?
Oh.
Tell me if that's begging.
Rowley's back as the free safety by himself.
Nah, we don't want a bad snap. We don't want to do it the easy way.
Snap is good this time. End over end kick.
And you're going to have to let it go. It's going to be about 30-yard line. 29-yard line. Leafs have 70 yards to go for a touchdown. Somewhere at least 50, 60, somewhere in the range of 50 or 60 yards to get in field goal range with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left.
Plenty of time. There's no reason to panic right now. One step at a time.
Very doable, but you need some first downs.
Linemen come up and set their splits. Rowley goes out wide to the right side. Webster's on that same side. Drop back the pass. All right, caught the ball.
Webster caught the ball, received it.
Nice catch, nice pass.
Tackled immediately, picks up about 3.
Now we go to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, no huddle offense. Oh, he picked up 5. That's a nice spot.
2:43 left in the ball game. Geneseo down by the score 12-10. Look on this side.
Daniels.
No forward progress, so forward progress here at the 40-yard line. We got to get back to our huddle.
I've been complaining about spots all day, John. We got 2 good ones.
We got to go, guys.
Got 2 very nice ones there. That clock is stopped until they get set. Got to get the
down markers.
Chain set. Yeah, got to get the chain set. Now we're winding. 2:30.
Get out of bounds.
Get out. Daniel.
Nice job.
Daniel, a little sideline, got picked up 4. At the 44-yard line, he picked up about 4.5. Score is 12-10 in favor of Coal City. Geneseo 55 yards from pay dirt.
Up we come to the line of scrimmage. Rowley goes out wide to the right side. Mitch Miller goes to the same side. One back in the backfield. Snyder goes under center. 2:23 left in the ball game. Drops back the pass.
Hey, that ball was not caught. Rowley made a diving effort, could not receive that ball, and there's no argument on that one.
Yep.
It bounced away. So incomplete pass on 3rd down. Here's a big 3rd down and about just a little long 5, about 5.5.
I'd go right back that out pattern to Michael Daniels right here in front of us.
2 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Leafs need another first down here. Don't try to get it all at once. Let's try to get 6 right here. 6 yards.
2 receivers go to the right side. Wing back on that same right side. Snyder goes back.
He's got it. He's got it. And he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Nice catch. Nice pass. Mitchell with the carry. Or catch. Mitch Miller.
I asked him to pick up 6 yards, and he picked up 12, John. I like that.
There we go.
Ball sits at the 44-yard line of Coal City. Still a
long ways to go.
Long field goal for Kevin.
Yes, it is.
Only about 60 yards.
I like what I'm hearing from the crowd.
But 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on first down. Snyder tucks it in, takes it to the sideline, gets out of bounds.
All right.
Couldn't see anybody open.
That's a very good job by Luke.
Tucked the football in, headed downfield, got out of bounds, picked up 5. Only lost 6 seconds on the play.
Geneseo's doing all this with no timeouts.
Doing a very nice job of catching on the sideline. I'm really surprised they're getting that sideline pass because they know they're trying to stop the clock with that. 2 minutes and 4 seconds is plenty of time.
Two receivers come out to the left side. Snyder looks it over. One back in the backfield. Gonna drop back to pass.
Oh, Singbush.
Singbush, just as he caught the ball, was hit. Not jarred the ball loose. It'll bring up a.
Looks like Singbush was going to receive that ball and turn upfield, but he got hit just as he started to turn. It's really close to actually catching the ball. No, he was hit just as the ball was got there.
Yep.
I was thinking it was he almost had that ball and fumbled, but
3rd and 5 for the Leafs.
the score is 12-10 in favor of Coal City. Geneseo with the ball, a minute and 59 seconds left. Need a first down here. It's 3rd and 5.5.
Two receivers wide to the right side of the offense. Counter play.
And he's not going to get a first down on this play.
We got to get to the line of scrimmage.
Got to get to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th and about 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 2. Clock is ticking away at a minute 40 seconds.
Singbush is hurt. Break free, Matthew.
Okay.
Break free.
Somebody's going to have to break it. Drop back to pass. Snyder keeps it. A touchdown, gets first down.
First down.
Do not have a timeout. The clock stops when they move the chains. They got to get a play in. Minute and 27 seconds left to go.
Get to the line of scrimmage.
As soon as the chains are set, the clock is going to roll. Leafs on the 32-yard line. First down.
Wide left, wide right we go. Daniels and Rowley, top and bottom of the screen. Incomplete. That's not a bad pass right there. Stop the clock and let us regroup in a huddle.
I agree with that, John. If he's
Gives
wide
us a
open,
little bit of time.
if he's wide open, hit him, but don't do anything that might get picked. Daniels was well covered on that play. Minute and 17 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line. There's a 50-yard field goal from here, and I think that might just be stretching it a little. They still need some more yardage.
Here we go.
Got a minute and 17 seconds to do it.
2nd and 10 for the Leafs. Daniels wide left, Rowley wide right. Wing back goes in motion. Gives
That's
it.
Mislow taking the ball up the middle, and
Now
he's
we
going to get about 5.
We need to get the line of scrimmage.
Got to get the, the clock's ticking away. Closing down on a minute now. Mislow carried the football for 5, 3rd and 5.
Quarterback goes under center. Wing back goes in motion. No flag on the play.
Ball hit Daniels in the hand. He cannot believe that he wasn't hit before the ball. Daniels looking for a flag.
It's 4th down for the Leafs.
Clock is stopped with 51.5 seconds left to go. 4th and 5. This is it right here. This is all he got right here.
Huh?
They're going to try to kick it. They're going to try to kick it. Facing the Giants, Kevin. You've made them from here before, Kevin. It's going to be a 44-yard field goal attempt. 44 yards out. And the Coal City Kohlers are going to ice the kicker.
How long a kick is going to be, Bob?
44 yards. They're going to set this ball on the 34-yard line. Ball sets at the
sets
at the 27.
The 27. And you add 17 to that. A 44-yard attempt, right?
You're going to be a 44-yard attempt.
Or is it all ploy?
He can kick it that far. He can kick it that far. I don't know how often he does it with a rush coming at him.
A little bit of a breeze in
We need to block here, gentlemen. We need a snap, we need a placement, and we need some blockers.
4th and 5 for the Leafs. Just do it, Kevin.
Season on the line for both teams right here. 51 seconds left.
Kevin Wolak,
Two-point lead for Coal City.
Just kick it, Kevin, buddy.
Kick is up.
No!
Off to the
Far
left.
off left side.
It had
Just barely.
It had the distance, but somehow it just hooked left. The wind is blowing to the left just a little bit. There's 46 seconds left to go, and the Leafs now need a miracle.
Yep.
Coal City is going to have the ball on the 20-yard line, and the Leafs have no timeout, so they cannot stop the clock. Had the distance on the kick.
I believe he did, yes.
The wind is blowing to the left, to the west, and it may have had a factor. It's hard to tell from our vantage point how much that missed by, but it couldn't have been too much.
Couldn't have been too much, no.
Going to take a knee. Leafs are going to watch the clock wind down. Big story for Coal City. 2 punt returns. Huge punt returns, brought the ball down. One converted into a touchdown, the other into a field goal, and that has meant the ball game for them. Leafs have really made some halftime adjustments, really came back and had a phenomenal second half, except for that punt return, which resulted in a field goal, cost them the ball game. As they watch the clock tick down, the season ends here on the home turf. Again, you got to feel for the seniors. A lot of those seniors will not play another football game. Some of them will move on, play a little college football possibly.
We'll go down and read off these seniors that were on this team that had just an outstanding season this year. Finished off with a record of 6-5. Nathan Yeager, number 15. There, Jacob Miller, number 18. Mitch Miller, number 25. Grant Burris, number 33. Nate Johnson, number 35. Michael Daniels, number 39. What an inspirational player he's been playing this year. Dalton Johnson, number 41. Dylan Wagner, number 42. Ethan Rashke, number 44. Chris Olson, number 53. Cameron Panicucci, number 56. Blake Whitmer, number 57. Cody Morris, number 58. Shane Dixon, number 59. Caleb Billier, number 64. Devin Tates, number 66. Greg Strawhacker, number 79. Travis Akers, number 81. John Solberg, number 84.
And Jacob
Stimes, number 87.
Hope we didn't miss any there. Looked like that was what was on the roster. And again, those players, whether they played a lot or played a little, they were an important part of a good, very, very good football team, played with a lot of heart, right down to the very, very end. Just came up 2 points short.
A team that's played with a lot of pressure on them all the way through. As far as that 50th, that was always in the back of their mind, I'm sure. We'll go through some of the stats here for the Geneseo side of the ball. Luke Schneider rushing the ball, 11 rushes for 52 yards tonight. Ray Singbush, 14 carries for 29. Mitch Miller, 8 carries for 20. Grant Burris, 4 carries for 13. Mislow, 3 carries for 11. And Ryan Webster, 2 carries for a -1. Passing the ball, Schneider was 6 of 14 for 28 yards. Receiving the ball, it was 4 of 6 for 70 yards, a long of 28. Receiving the ball, Mitch Miller, 2 receptions, 26 yards, long of 15. Michael Daniels, number 59, 2 receptions for 11 yards, 5.5 average, 6 yards, his longest one. Singbush, number 26, 1 reception for 28. And Ryan Webster, 1 reception for 5. As far as the team stats, we'll go through the Geneseo's, or go through the Coal City and then the Geneseo. Coal City, 11 first downs, the Geneseo's 13. Rushing the ball, Coal City, 147 yards, the Geneseo's 137. Passes, Coal City was 3 of 8 for 37 yards. Geneseo was 6 of 14 for 70 yards. Total offense, Coal City 150 yards, the Geneseo's 194. Fumbles, Coal City 2 fumbles and lost both of them. Geneseo, 1 fumble but not lose it. Penalties, Coal City 9 penalties for 58 yards. Geneseo 3 penalties for 23. Time of possession, Coal City 21 minutes to Geneseo's 27 minutes. Punt average, Coal City 3 punts for 44, and Geneseo had 5 punts for 31.
Just one thing, John, you know, obviously when you don't have to be down there in the field, make the decision at the end, there's going to be people questioning the call. Whether you go for the field goal or you go for first down on 4th and 5, I think they made the right call.
I certainly think they did too.
I think they had just as good an opportunity for that ball to go through the goalpost as they had of making a first down on 4th and 5. So, you know, anybody that wants to second guess, you know, go ahead, that's a prerogative. But, you know, it's a gutsy call and it wasn't far off. You know, you know Kevin had the leg. It's just a matter of whether it was going to go through those posts, and he couldn't have missed by much. Gutsy call, great effort by all the players. They battled as hard as you want to battle. You know, nobody's got anything to be ashamed of.
This team, yes, all season long has battled hard. Everything they've done, they've worked hard at it and done things the right way. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us for this season, Bob. Enjoy the whole season working with you. And the Geneseo Maple Leafs, the Green Machine, went down in defeat today by the score of 12-10, but certainly on the long run, these boys are champions in all our minds. The boys finished the season with a record of 6-5. And certainly something to be proud of with the competition and schedule they played against this year in this season. So once again, congratulations to the senior boys and the whole team that finished the season with a record of 6-5. And we'll bring everything back to you next year, we think, and we'll bring more action for Green Machine football. I am John Rowley, along with Bob Pettit, Willis Andel, and John Buzzard, and along with Keith Kennett behind the camera. Thanks for listening. Good evening.